Hello fragrance lovers, I happen to have 6 Mancera fragrances, and today's video I'm going to tell you which ones I like, which ones I don't like, and I'm going to rank them from worst to favourite. Come and join me here at Mr. Season Scent Bar for this quick Mancera ranking video. Thank you guys for joining me here at Mr. Season Scent Bar. While I'm talking to you, I'm just going to get my Mancera fragrances down from the top shelf. I have over 200 fragrances, 250 plus fragrances actually. And Mancera have a place in my heart because they're a really good stepping block for anyone getting into fragrances. You can pick Manceras up for circa 80 to 120 pounds, there or thereabouts, and they're a really good stepping block from going from designer fragrances up towards niche fragrances without spending too much cash. So in this quick short episode, this snack size bite of fragrance content, I'm going to tell you from least favorite to favorite what I think of my Manceras. Okay, at number 6 is going to be one that I acquired some time ago off my son actually, Holidays. Now, what I can tell you about this fragrance is I have literally not worn this one. It's not for me. Very floral. Yes, it smells a little bit like French Riviera, but with much more florals in it, and it's much sweeter, less aquatic. It has a bit of, I think maybe some amber, I don't know all the notes, amber or something that sweetens it up, and it's sweet and floral and just a bit like Instant Crush. It's just a bit of a mess. Maybe you own this fragrance, maybe you disagree, maybe you like it, but I don't, so that's why this one is at number 6. Moving on to number 5, and that is going to be another one I picked up by chance really, Oud Vanilla. Now this one, how I would describe it is literally custard. It smells to me like custard. Now if you want to smell like custard, this is probably just the one for you. But why would you want to smell like custard? That's my question that I put to you. The oud in this is very much, in my opinion, not there. Get very little oud. Performance wise is good. I mean, same with Holidays. These are decent performers. 6 to 8 hours, easy peasy, decent projection. Mid performers is how I would describe these. But yeah, Oud Vanilla, not for me. Too custardy. And it's got a bit of a rubber smell. That's something that I just find. It's a bit rubbery. Who wants to smell like rubbery custard? Not Mr. Seasons. So that's why that one is at number 5. Okay, number 4. It's gonna be quite a short video this. Number 4 is another recent acquisition actually. Again, my son found this online and he said, "Dad, do you want it?" And I said, "Yeah." I only paid about 30 quid and that's why I picked it up. Amber Fever. Literally got this a few days ago. I haven't given this a full wearing, so I might do a full video on this, but just from testing it on a test strip, I know what my initial thoughts are. Very much sweet candy vibes. It's actually quite pleasant. Very sweet, a lot of amber, as you would expect, probably why it's called Amber Fever, Mr. Seasons, wiki. But yeah, this could be a good one, but that's why I've put it in at number 4, is purely because I haven't given it a proper full wearing. It smells probably a bit too sweet for me, potentially feminine leaning, a bit like Holidays, which is also feminine leaning, and really Oud Vanilla, I mean that's probably unisex. So yeah, that's why I've put that one at number 4. Now do comment please as we're doing this video. I'd love to hear from you and I'm appreciating everybody liking, subscribing, commenting. It's a new channel, we're just trying to grow this baby with just regular fragrance content. Right, number 3, what am I going to put there? Okay, I'm going to put Red Tobacco at number 3. This is a beast mode fragrance. It's a powerhouse, it really is. Long lasting, sweet, again, very sweet. You only get a little hint of tobacco, and I mean the tobacco in this is pretty much minimalistic. They must mix a lot of the same sort of scent notes in these fragrances, but you get the sweetness that you get from Amber Fever, that candy sort of sweetness, and then you get a good mix of all manner of aromas. It's actually a very complex fragrance, this one. Again, like I said, great performance, beast mode performance. You know, 8+ hours easy, and I consider anything that lasts on my skin 8+ hours is pretty much beast mode. Pop that in the comments. What do you class as beast mode? I'd like to know. You get cinnamon. It's a warm, spicy aroma, but sweetened down with some vanilla. And then you've got a very tiny little hint of tobacco. You've got some green notes in there. You've got some woody notes that come in further down the picture, further down the line. It's a really nice fragrance, but possibly a bit too loud for some, too sweet, very much in your face, a bit like Mr. Seasons. So that's why I put that one at number 3. I would definitely consider wearing this. Number 2, only because of the time of year that we're in, actually, because we're in winter here in Bonnie Blighty, I'm going to put Cedrat Boisé at number 2. Now this one is the intense version, and from my reckoning, the EDP suffices. I got the intense. I did have the EDP. Subsequently, my son's got that. I thought the intense was going to really give a big bang for your buck, but actually, it let me down a little bit. The EDP is just as nice. It's actually probably a little bit nicer. It's a bit more citrus and uplifting. This has a bit more depth to it with the woody notes that are in there. It's just a bit more deep and dark than the EDP, but a very nice fragrance. Good for all occasions. It's just a good generic freshie, and Mancera do that quite well with this one, Cedrat Boisé. So that's why I've put this one in at number 2. I think anyone who's into fragrances should consider having Mancera Cedrat Boisé in their collection. And we're on to numero uno, the one. Have you guessed it? You might have already guessed it. Which one is it? Which is my favorite Mancera right now in winter? And it probably will rotate back to Cedrat Boisé in the summer, but right now it is going to be Amour Café. What a little belter this is. Beautifully balanced coffee fragrance. Oh, blimey, very gourmand, super gourmand. It's got some caramel notes in there. It's got a lot of booziness, sort of unctuality up the old Nostradamus. This one ticks the boxes, but you've got to really like your gourmands to like this. Coffee, amaretto, caramel, brown sugar. Oh, it's got it all going on. It's a sweet, edible fragrance. I mean, I could chug this stuff from the bottle. If I'm being brutally honest, it's maybe actually more likable for the gourmand aspect than it is for actually being a fragrance, if that makes sense to you guys. Would I really love rocking this out and about in the real world? Maybe not, but I love this fragrance, this scent DNA. Oh, it is addictive. And I think I'm gonna have to give this plenty of wearing in the winter. I don't actually wear now a lot of my Manceras. I kind of switched now to other stuff. These were a great stepping block, like I say. That's my rankings of my Manceras. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have I ranked these right? Obviously, I have not got all the Manceras. You can pop it in the comments. What would you rank these? What Manceras am I missing? Which ones do I need to add to my collection? Which ones do I have to get? Don't put Instant Crush on there, and don't mention French Riviera. Big fat thumbs down for Mr. Seasons. Okay, that's it for now, guys, and until the next one, get on out there and keep on sniffing.